Road. It's time for improv. Let's begin. I'm August Samzo. I'll be your host tonight for this Nuthouse Improv comedy show, and I'll introduce you to our cast. First up, we have the Ryan Bishop.
Hello.
We have Emma Dexter. Christian. Colin. We have a nice picture of Colin's face. It's a legend. It's a legend. That's Colin. He's actually a piece of plastic that we made up and given him to. So, but Colin will be here. I'm sure he'll be here soon. But that's not the point, because premiering tonight for their very first show ever, the one, the only, Madeline Fry.
Wow! Yeah.
How are y'all doing tonight?
Catamaran!
I know that you guys can't speak, but it is our age-old tradition. I will uphold it. And in my heart, I am imagining that you're saying it and not saying that these guys look like a bunch of goofers. Oh, welcome, Colin. Perfect. So, to get us started, our first game of the night is freeze tag. Could I have two players step up, please? Raise their hands. Oh, yes, Ryan. Oh, yes, Ryan and Madeline. Well, let's get into it.
Oh my God. And then I told him that he was not allowed over anymore because it was.
You told him he wasn't allowed over?
I know. Isn't it so mad and so mean? How dare I?
You're so mean. You're so bad. Oh my God.
But I went there. So I'm pretty proud of myself because usually I don't stick up for myself
went
that.
There.
Yeah.
Freeze. Madeline. Okay. Alrighty. So I know that you're new to Claire's and everything, but I really was thinking about getting my third piercing here. Just right here. I don't know if you can see, just right here. And I have all the necessary tools here at home. I did buy the gun. I bought all of this type of stuff, the antibacterial stuff, and I was just wondering, okay, so where do I start?
I'm not sure this is the best way to do this. But if you're sure that you're doing it at home, you're gonna want to numb the ear first.
Yeah. No, I've been hitting it quite a bit, so really I really can't hear out of this ear anymore. So I really think that it's just fine,
Oh.
Ooh, rip it right off.
Okay.
Freeze. Ryan. Well, Christian, with the way I saw you playing in the mud last week, it's no wonder you've got bugs now.
I just can't help it. I feel like I really just needed to be up in there. And then all of a sudden I had bugs all up in my hair. If I were to take off this hat right now, bugs would fall out. They're everywhere.
Freeze. Christian. And that's what it would look like if I could spit on you, because that's what I would do if I could fight you. And that's what I would do if we weren't in a global pandemic right now.
I just think that's really funny because back last fall in the cafeteria, you definitely weren't acting so tough when this interaction was happening in person.
Yeah, well, that's just because at the time I had a really bad rash and it was not an opportune time to fight you. But I'm saying that right now, there's nothing that I would not do to fight you.
Or Emma, I mean. There is nothing you can do that will change my mind about this, August Samzo. There's nothing.
Just one. That's all I'm saying is if you give me this job, I'll give you a blowjob.
I don't know.
Freeze. August. Colin, is that you?
Yeah.
Colin, it's Grandma.
Hi.
Colin, can you hear me? Colin, I can't. Colin.
No, I can hear you.
Colin, I can't hear you.
All right, can you hear me? Or
wait, what?
Freeze. Madeline.
Hi, Ryan. What's up?
I can smell you over Zoom.
Okay. How do I smell?
I smell everything about you, Colin.
Okay.
I smell your love for the earth. I
Aw.
smell the wind through your hair. I smell the earth beneath your feet. Man, I want to smell those feet.
And scene. Okay, perfect. Good, good. So that was freeze tag, and we'll move on to our next game of the night called Shark Tank. Now, Shark Tank, if you've seen the show, it's sort of like our knockoff of it, but we've adapted it for Zoom. So, can I have 3 players to be the sharks, the investors? Okay, Colin, Ryan. We need one more, and Emma. Okay. Then Christian and Madeline will be our investors, but we need your help as the audience. I need a suggestion for a product that they're going to be trying to get an investment in from our 3 investors. So type whatever comes to your head in the chat, and we'll get it sorted. So, oh, that's good. That's very nice. Ooh, interesting.
bait.
Let's go with your product moves dirt somehow, is some sort of excavation tool. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Shark Tank. We've got our 3 sharks here. They're ready and they're hungry, and they've got money to invest if the product is right. So, will our 3 sharks please introduce themselves?
Well, I can go first. I actually earned all of my money gold mining. So if anyone knows anything about moving dirt, I think it's this shark. So I'm really excited to see what you have available for us.
Gold is
My name is Trent, and I'm just here to say, if you interrupt me, my daddy will sue the ever-living bejesus out of your dad. Okay? Okay.
I know. It's happened before. Well, I just want to say my name is Tracy. Gold is worthless. Everything is Bitcoin now.
Well, perfect. Can we will our 2 creators, our hopefuls here, would you 2 just jump right into it? Give us your products.
Okay, I'll go first. Hey y'all, my name is Carrie Mae, and I'm from Sweet Home, Alabama, and I have a product here that will move dirt faster than you can chug a Mountain Dew. So I'm here, and it has to do with childhood and nostalgia. If y'all know that, it has to do with your hands. You know, as a child, when you would go and make your mud pies, and you would go and you would move the dirt with your hands, you would move it because you'd love to pat, pat, pat on that dirt. So this here is a product kind of like a bicycle, but for your hands, and it has hands that go like this, and you just move it with your arms. It's kind of like a workout as well, and you just do this. You do it really, 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 really fast, and it just shovels the dirt. It shovels the dirt like this. It shovels the dirt. You guys get it now? All right, it shovels the dirt. So, any questions for me? That's it.
I have a question.
Sure.
I'm Trent. You've probably heard of me, my
Hi,
daddy.
sugar.
Why would you need to move dirt yourself? Usually, people have people to move the dirt for them.
That is a very good question. I feel like some people move dirt for fun. They love to get up in there and they love to move things for fun. So this is kind of like a handyman's tool, if you will.
I'm sure some people do like that.
Well, I don't like your attitude. All right.
I'm not sure if you got the memo. This is the American version of Shark Tank. Non-English speakers, there are other networks for you. So I don't really have any interest in what you said because I couldn't really understand it.
Okay, well, moving aside from that, I just want to say that I was inspired by your presentation. I think that you showed us some really solid passion behind your work. So thank you for that.
Thank you very much. I love dirt. I love to move dirt.
Perfect. Thank you, sharks. Well, let's jump on to our next inventor, the Frey, or Miss Frey.
Yes. So I came with this invention because I was talking to my mommy when I was watching Alice in Wonderland, one of my favorite movies, because I really like Alice and the bunny is super cute. But okay, so also my mommy asked me to sweep the kitchen. I didn't really want to. So here's what I think. I think in Alice in Wonderland, there's that dog that went "Ugh," and then made the path disappear because of the brush on his tail. It's like that, but for your dog. So it's a brush that goes on his tail and goes on his face, and as it smells food, it just gets rid of things. Any questions?
I have one. Trent, you've probably heard of my daddy. What kind of market are you expecting for this product? Who walks their own dog these days? I don't understand.
Well, for people who have dogs, that'd be good. I guess it could work for cats too, but it could be just people who just don't want to sweep.
I don't like pets.
Well, I don't like you. Haha.
Okay. Well, I would just like to add that I was really inspired by your presentation, Madeline. I think that's a very creative idea. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Thank you.
Well, perfect. Have our sharks reached a decision? What are our thoughts?
The way I see it, there's good ideas and bad ideas, and some people, like my daddy, Trent Sr., they have good ideas, so they make money, and some people, like our guests on the show, have bad ideas and they won't make any money,
Well, that was
so they're
just
worthless.
all right.
Mm-hmm.
I see it in terms of ideas that I can understand and ideas that I do not understand or I do not wish to understand. And unfortunately, the two of you fell into the latter category.
Well, I would say that I like to see this in terms of what ideas inspire me. So I'm going to go ahead and donate to both of the contestants. Thank you both so much for coming. I thought your ideas were lovely.
Another happy ending at the Shark Tank. And scene. Perfect. Good, good, good. Plug in right along. Our next game is for 3 players, and it is called Entrances and Exits. Can I have 3 players? Colin, Ryan, one other person. Oh, Colin, Ryan, and Christian. Perfect. Okay, so Entrances and Exits is a game where our 3 players, each player has a word, and it's their trigger word. And if they hear this word, they're going to leave the scene. And if they hear that word again, they're going to return to the scene. So before we get into the meat of it, could I get genres? Could I get concepts? It's very helpful for this game if we have an overlying theme. So shoot some ideas into the chat. How about for things you'd hate to find in the woods? Good. Spaghetti Western. Green New Deal. Okay. A meeting passcode. That would be good for Zoom bombers. Freaky. Okay, perfect. So our suggestion is freaky dolls. So can I have can I have Christian and can I have Colin plug your ears, please? And I'll wave you back in when you're ready. Okay, perfect. So Ryan, can I get a word relating to freaky dolls for Ryan, please? And just send it into the chat if you've got any word ideas. Doll, perfect. Oh, that's good. Ryan, your word is dress. Okay, will you plug your ears? Will you come back in? Colin? Okay, perfect. Now can I get a word for Colin? Let's go with pretty for Colin. Pretty? Okay, good. If you'll plug your ears again. Christian. Okay, and can I get a word for Christian, please? Let's see. let's go with hair for Christian. Perfect. Okay, everybody come back in. Come back in. All right. And scene whenever you feel ready.
Hi, so welcome to the International House of Dolls. We have so many fun little friends here. We're so happy to have you guys here. Looks like a honeymoon.
Yeah, it was his idea. He knows that I'm kind of afraid of dolls, but he wanted for me to get over this fear.
Well, I mean, sure. Yeah, I mean, dolls are my job. Dolls are my way of life, you know. I think you would be able to understand that, Christian.
I know, and I'm doing it because we're a partnership, and I'm here for us. So let's just get going. Let's get going.
That's it. Just
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, great. So here at the International House of Dolls, or IHOD as we call it level in the biz, we have so many different kinds of dolls. We have tall ones, we have short ones, we have dolls in green and red and blue. They have all sorts of fun paraphernalia about them.
What color are their hair?
So many different
I need to
colors.
go real quick. I need to go real quick.
Okay.
Have fun. Well, you see that they come in so many different varieties. We have brunettes, redheads, alopecia victims, or people with alopecia, as we try and use less person-centered language. We also have shaved head dolls. They have all sorts of hair, really. It's just whatever strikes your fancy.
Collection of dolls I've ever seen.
Okay, that's okay. I just needed a moment to get myself situated. I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready, honey. I'm ready.
So what's really helpful here for you lovebirds like yourself visiting IHOD is to try and really think and discuss together what type of doll you want to see. It's really important that you guys figure this out together.
Okay. Honey, I know that working with dolls is your job, and so naturally there's just going to be a bunch of dolls around the house. But I will say I wouldn't mind a doll that had pretty makeup, a nice smile of some kind.
Let me think on it. I need to go do something real quick, actually. Sorry.
Sure. Just
Enjoy the gift shop.
I hate when he leaves me alone like this. But anyways, as I was
You're
saying,
not alone.
if we could just see
You're
dolls.
surrounded by dolls.
Yeah.
They're everywhere. You can't escape from them. You're never alone here.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. Yeah, anyways, dolls with pretty makeup and nice smiles, big old eyes. I think.
Oh, that just I forgot I was even gone. Yeah, I'm just here for the dolls, and I'm here for you, Christian. So,
I don't know why you would
sorry
ever
that you're
leave
going
me
through
then
it
if you
right
were
now.
here for me.
It'd be like that.
Okay. As I was saying, dolls, pretty dolls, maybe ones with cute clothes. I would say nice shirts.
Sorry. Stomach issues. You know,
Going
you know
again?
how I be sometimes. Gotta go.
Oh my God.
It's okay. We'll be here with the dolls.
I told him not to get Taco Bell before we walked in this workshop. Okay. So it's pretty dolls. Do you have pretty dolls here, or do you just have creepy marionette ones that keep looking at me and following me wherever?
You know, Christian,
I don't.
know what you're talking about. I'm not really feeling this anymore. I mean, I love dolls as much as the next guy, but
Okay.
no amount of hair can make me, want to go through what I.
Oh my God, that one looked at me.
And scene. Perfect. All right, dolls, if you ever find yourself in the International House of Dolls, remember, it's a great place for couples, and you can always bring somebody back there. So we're going to move forward, and we're going to have kind of a change of pace. We've been, our wonderful Nuthouse director, Emma Dexter, has been sort of working on a new project for the group, and we're going to go ahead and run it. We've practiced it quite a few times, and we think it's very funny. So right up next, we're going to do a Herald. And what I need now is for one of my cast members to tell us a story that they have, something that happened to you within the last month. Oh yes, Colin.
Okay, I seem to recall a really interesting incident a few weeks ago. I was on a road trip. I was with some friends, And a really interesting thing happened. We had some snacks in the back, and some of the one of the bags of snacks was like a bag of peanut M&Ms, and the other one was like a box of cherry tomatoes. Some of my friends just really like cherry tomatoes, which I will never understand, but I digress. It came to one of my other friends to like pull this really interesting stunt where he like switched the red peanut M&Ms because they're similar in like size with some of the cherry tomatoes and like see if anybody would notice. And I actually ended up falling for it, and I was just eating the M&Ms because I don't like tomatoes, and like a big old tomato just like right in my mouth, and like as soon as I recognized it was a tomato, I like instantly spit it out, not because I hated the taste, but just because it was like so jarring. It was like food whiplash, you know, just like, oh my god, I can't believe I just ate that. And yeah, that was kind of the end of that interesting tale.
All right, perfect. And now we're going to do a long form scene based on Colin's suggestion, and that will be our Herald. So. Just kidding, we all left. Okay, I'm gonna go. Just kidding, I'm back. Just kidding, Madeline's back.
Okay, all right. Hi, welcome. I'm so glad that you have accepted my invitation to be on this interview with me. So you might know me from my show on YouTube. I like to just eat different types of things, and I like to get people's reactions to eating different types of foods. So, but the catch is, for this, I want to have you be blindfolded, and I want you to tell me what you think each food is based on just taste and texture and stuff like that.
Okay, but I do have one small thing. I'm vegan, so like anything like animal adjacent is like just a no-go. And like I literally will barf up everything in my stomach if I taste anything remotely like animal. So like I'm willing to do it. Like sure, yes, love that. Just no animals. Okay.
Yeah, there's nothing animal related in those boxes. You just have to keep your blindfold on the whole time. How about that? Is
Okay,
that okay?
let me get a blindfold and I will for sure do that. Like just make sure. No, like literally like even just the smell of animals, like I'll just like puke like on like
Yeah.
instantly. So
No,
like
never. I would never have you eat anything having to do with animals.
okay,
Which
because then I'd have to call you vegan phobic. So like
Oh. Hey, it's your lawyer here. Okay, I'll just get going then. So you called me about 20 times yesterday at 2 a.m. I'm just following back up on that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna read to you your request, and I want you to repeat it back just to make sure that I've got it right, because I'm okay. So you want to press criminal charges for somebody put a chicken's foot into your chicken McNuggets and you accidentally ate it.
That is correct. Yes. It's actually left my mouth horribly disfigured. I'm very self-conscious about it.
I am very sorry to hear that. And I'm happy to represent you in this case. Can I get, so who did it to you? Who are we trying to charge with this?
Who did it? I thought it'd be obvious. Ronald McDonald?
Switch. Agent Dexter, I see you've arrived on time.
Well, I like to be very punctual when I'm doing my agent work.
Very funny. Now let's get down to business. You
Okay.
have two choices. There are two cups in front of you, as you can see. One of them contains lethal poison. The other one contains the key to your escape. I'm leaving it up to you. Choose wisely, Agent Dexter.
Okay. So, well, part of my problem with your puzzle here is that one cup has a key in it and the other cup has a small amount of liquid. And, it is my initial assumption that this one that's a key is going to unlock the door. But I know you, and we've been here before, and you're tricky. So this is a rough one. But how could a liquid free me from a room, right?
You'd be surprised the kind of keyholes that exist, Agent Dexter.
Okay. You don't know it, but you just gave me a clue because I'm gonna start looking around for what kind of keyhole I need to fill to get out of here. So,
All right, sure. I'm just letting you know I'm starting a timer for 5 minutes.
what happens when the timer goes out?
As you see, I have a small handgun in my back pocket.
Switch. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to our panel of experts on chicken feet soup. We've got all sorts of things going on here, and we are ready to tell you all about chicken feet soup. As soon as we've got any experts ready, I'd love to hear them come on. Oh, perfect.
John C. Soup at your service. I'm happy to be here.
John, you are a legend in the chicken soup foot world. I have to say it's an honor and a pleasure to have you here. As long as your rival does not show up, because I know that things get really heated between you and your rival, and I just would not like our Zoom.
Oh, so John's here. Great.
Carmichael.
Yeah, well, I didn't know that you were going to be here at this panel as well. I mean, I would have said yes either way because we know that my chicken feet stew is just better. But you know what? We don't have to talk about it here on live television now, do we?
Oh, thank you. Oh, we've got another guest.
Hello. Well, is it my turn to speak? Should I?
Of course.
Okay. Well, my name is Lola, and I'm here because I really do I just love chickens. I love to decorate with chicken themed things. I love the chicken from the moment it comes out of the egg to the moment I cook it into chicken foot soup. And so I feel very honored to be here with everyone.
I'm so sorry, Lola, but it appears that a chicken has joined the Zoom call.
How divine.
And Shelly as well. Oh my goodness, this is the Shelly?
Yes, these Shelley from the Food Network. Pleased to meet you. You can pretend to kiss my hand because this is over Zoom. Delightful.
I'm sorry, I was the only person that did that. But let's get to the task at hand here. So chicken foot soup recipes.
Oh, you hear that, Carmichael? Chicken foot soup, not stew.
See, I knew that you would say that. I knew that you would bring that up. You bring that up every year, and okay. I know that there's a difference between a soup and a stew, but I'm just saying that more people might prefer a stew than a soup, is all I'm going to say.
And I have a question for you, dear Carmichael.
Sure.
And why do you call your soup or your stew? Why do you call it a soup then? Tell me that.
Sure. Shelly, like you know, as an expert here with chickens, there are many different types of chickens, there are many different types of textures, and that is how I feel about soup and stew. I feel like there are many different types of soup that can be stew, and I feel like there are many different types of stew that can be soup. And I'm just very, very knowledgeable, and I'm very, very experienced in the chicken world, unlike my opponent, John.
I want to just put a hold on this here because we're not opponents. We're here for a seminar. Maybe we should go over to Lola here for a moment.
Oh, I personally do prefer soup to stew.
We're not here to take sides here. Maybe we should reach out to the chicken for some insight. It's interesting. Okay, so I probably should have expected that. We're not getting a whole lot from the chicken.
You know what, John?
We're getting worlds from this chicken.
I would have to disagree.
Put that chicken up better than you, John. I bet if I had my hands around that chicken, I could cook it. I could cook circles around you. Circles. That was my chicken impression. And I could do it again.
I'm sorry, you guys. I feel like this has gotten all derailed. I think we should call this meeting on chicken foot soup. I think we should call it here.
Oh, so Carmichael can run away again, huh?
You know what? And I'm gonna do just that because I won. So
Typical.
Come on, client. No, you're muted.
I am on mute, but I knew that. We're back from break. And I'm here with my amazing guest. I call her Shelly, but I mean, there's many different names that she goes by, mostly just by vegan123 on Instagram. She's just going to try some foods for us today. And that's pretty much it. So do you have your blindfold ready?
I do, but it's a vegan silk scarf.
As it should be.
I got it from Persia. A nice man wove it for me out of like purely vegan like silk, and it's just so silky smooth. If you want one, you can follow my Instagram, and the link that I just posted today at like exactly like an hour ago, you can use my promo code, give you like 10% off.
That is a nice little plug, and I will definitely be going to check that out after this podcast session. Well, this video session. Podcast will be later. But alrighty, do you have the boxes 1, 2, and 3 right in front of you?
Yes, I do.
Alrighty, so let's just put that on. Nice vegan silk, looks amazing on you. Wow, awesome. Give us a little
custom.
look. 1, 2, 1, 2. You're taking a picture. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Alrighty. So let's just pop in food item number 1, and let's just see what you think.
Okay. Is this one?
Yep, that's it.
Okay. Oh, Buford. I told you.
No,
Animal products.
I would never. I wouldn't. It's not animal products. It's not.
Buford, are you lying to me?
No.
Okay,
I would
as a
never lie to you.
vegan, I cannot ingest anything animal.
Yeah, no. I get it.
Okay.
It would never. I would never do that to you. It is all plant based, all bean based.
Okay. I'm trusting you.
Please trust me. Please do it.
Switch.
It's 3 a.m. So
It may be 3 a.m, but I want to know when you're going to catch the son of a bitch.
it's not just one son of a bitch. You're asking a lot. We're gonna get all of the McDonald's, or are we just gonna get Ronald McDonald?
It's not about getting every single McDonald, Jake. It's about sending a message. You take down the figurehead. You take down the icon.
It's hard enough that you won't even give me your name. You've got to give me a pseudonym, John Doe. I just don't know what you expect from me here.
I'm sorry. I want to protect my identity like I protect my horribly disfigured mouth, okay?
I'm sorry.
Do you even know what it's like to eat a chicken foot when you're expecting a chicken McNugget?
I don't have any idea.
Yeah, that's right. I didn't think so.
I'm sorry. Maybe we can sort this whole thing out. Maybe, I mean, maybe they'll settle with us, do you think? I just don't know how we're going to win. I don't know how we're going to win.
It sounds like you're giving up before we've even really started.
I just don't know what it's like to get a chicken foot in the mouth. Frankly, I just don't know if it would be that bad.
Not that bad. You want to know what it looks like? You want to know?
Sure.
Switch.
Ah!
Evil mastermind, at first I thought you trapping me in the same room every time was just lazy, but as I spend more and more hours in here, it's really starting to wear on me.
I can tell. You have 1 minute left, by the way, Agent Dexter.
Yeah, Yeah, no, 1 minute left and a big decision to make, right?
Can I
So
ask you something?
can I ask for a timeout or anything, a hint? You trap me and then you expect me to make these choices, and I feel like I just don't really have anything to work with.
I'd like to respond to your question with a question.
Okay.
What did you think you would achieve by coming here, Agent Dexter? What do you think you're going to kill the figurehead, the icon? I have thousands of clone versions of myself, Agent Dexter. You saw it. I stand for practically nothing by myself, but, you know, there doesn't seem like there's much hope for Canada once I get my hands on it. So why did you come? Why did you come if you knew that it was hopeless in the first place? I'm so confused. Your persistence amazes me.
So you've known all along.
Known what?
You've known that I'm an agent, and they've sent me to take you down. You've known all along.
Well, of course. I'm asking you, why are you here? If the situation is so futile for you, you have 15 seconds, by the way.
Right, yeah. I guess it just kind of, I graduated high school. I didn't really know where to go. Some CIA recruiter found me, and so I was like, sounds good, right? And so you take a job as an agent, and then you just kind of, do what the people above you say.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's really what brought me here.
I'm sorry. I didn't really know that was like your backstory.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm sure you've got an interesting backstory. What made you start this all?
I've always hated Canada, and I've always dreamt of taking it over one day. And now that my cloning technology is on the rise, I feel like I'm at the point where I can do that under everyone's noses, except yours, which is why I feel like I have to kill you now. And
now before you do that, I just want to say, everyone has their problems with Canada, right? Like we've all had an issue there.
Is that so? What's your issue with Canada?
Well, I don't like maple syrup that much. It makes me very sticky, and it's irritating.
Someone gets it. Oh my
god. Hello and welcome back to Poetry with Evil Masterminds. I'm your host, Jake, the not evil mastermind. I'm actually a business major. I'm not an evil mastermind. But I'm going to let you know that we have all sorts of evil mastermind poets going to be in the Zoom call in just a moment. Any moment now. Any moment now. Oh, perfect. Here's our first one. Hi, Evil Master. I'm so sorry. It does appear like you may be muted. Oh. Okay. Please don't hurt me. Please, 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 please.
I have a little something I'd like to share.
Sure.
Just a little original work I've been working on for quite some time. I think it's really about speaking the truth to society. Roses are red. If you show ankle, you're a whore. Violets are blue. Eat the poor. I just think that's the truth we all need right now.
Yeah, thank you.
Hello, everyone. What's up? Hello, I'm back. And I'm here to talk about poetry. Yes, I have been here all along. Under people's known. I was a henchman for a while, but now I'm my own mastermind. So, and poetry is how I got there. So, here I am. Roses are red, violets are blue. Lippy loves coffee. And his favorite flavor is toffee. So,
beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Hey, what's up? My name's Carl from Capo Omega Rho. We're Russian. And Listen, the poems that I'm about to read are poems of my fellow frat bros. I go into their rooms at night and look at their diaries and then see what they've written and make that into a poem. Yeah.
That's pretty diabolical. Can we hear a
Yeah.
little section of it?
Yeah, sure. Let's see. This one is from Ryan. Music has become my driving force behind my life. It to me can fix bad days. Even bad people is the beat of my life. So like that's deep.
No,
Uh,
no, I
I,
don't.
um, I wrote something. It's small. It's short, and I would like to read it.
Please.
Um, I don't like Canada. I never have. Destroying it would make me really glad.
All right. All right. Oh, okay. Well, shit.
Kind of sucks, bro. I mean, like,
Mm. Why stop at Canada? Why not blow up the whole world?
Well, I guess I haven't gotten that far yet.
I'm gonna
Especially the poor.
Let's blow up everyone. Let's start with everyone. So,
I think that this is now a public danger. I think that the government could get involved in the Zoom call. I'm gonna have to cut it, you guys. I'm gonna have to. But thank you all for coming to Evil Supervillain Poetry Night.
yeah.
okay, well, okay, it's not my fault. How was I supposed to know that if she ate a little bit of beef jerky, her face was going to swell up? That's not my fault. I thought it would just be funny if if the okay. Hi. Oh my God, it's done a lot. It's taken your voice.
We need to talk. And like,
No, yeah. What's up?
so it has been brought to my attention. Actually, like it was brought to my attention when I was like face first in the toilet bowl, like actively throwing up. But like I
Mhm.
think you just ruined my cleanse. Like that's just like so cute of you.
I really okay. Here we are. Shelly, listen to me. Listen to me. I okay. Before I asked you to be on the show, I didn't read your bio thoroughly enough. Like I read activist, I read food lover, I read mom of two. I just stopped after that point and I didn't get down to vegan with the two leaf emojis on either side of it, you know? And
You do
by
okay, okay, I'm gonna stop you right there.
Sure.
Because here's the thing. My bio literally is vegan 123. So like if you like are you stupid or like what like can we work on that? Like let's unpack that a little bit and see where
Sure,
you went
you
wrong. Because if we can't, you will be speaking to my lawyer. So
yeah,
Did
no.
someone say lawyer?
yes.
Hello, hi. Well, what's up? How
Do
are you
you
doing?
Oh my God.
Is
John, do you have a food related gripe against somebody too? Oh my God, samesies. I'm vegan, by the way.
Yeah, vegan.
Hi, I'm also looking for a lawyer.
Oh my God, is it food related?
And
Get that camera.
Whoa, wait. Evil mastermind, you're in this?
Of course.
Wait, okay,
What?
vegan 123. Listen here. I personally didn't get your bio. Like I didn't get your profile personally. I didn't look you up. This person here sent me your profile and told me what to do here. This person is the mastermind behind the whole video because he secretly hates vegans and he really wants you to perish and to
Also
barf.
not
I'm
true.
sorry, I had to say that. I couldn't deal with the fuzz. I couldn't deal with having that on my conscience. So
I would just like to
Yeah.
add, sorry, while we're on the evil mastermind thing, he routinely locks me in a room while I'm just trying to do my job. So, like I said, I'm looking for a lawyer if that's what this is about.
I was listening into your conversation, and I'd like to say that does sound like a prosecutable offense, but I really only do food charges. Oh God!
Oh my
John.
God, I need a food lawyer.
No, you don't. No,
I
you
do.
don't. I don't think that there's any. Okay, well,
There
is it
is.
going to be against me or Evil Mastermind?
Does your injury involve chicken foot?
It's adjacent. Like, okay, I'm vegan, and this person fed me meat. I don't know what kind of meat. It was absolutely disgusting. But I need to sue because like my whole like platform is vegan. So like
Okay, well, I'll tell you about, as a lawyer, here's my strategy. I like to get your case. I like to give up halfway through. You can consult with John. How did I do with your case? Yeah, we didn't finish it. So I mean,
Good job, everyone.
perfect. So that was our Herald, and we are coming to the close of the evening. We'll go ahead and rotate on to our last game of the night. Objection. So, for this game, could I have you guys throw some multi-sided arguments into the chat? And then as a cast, we will pick one, and we're going to have like a court proceeding for it. And how that's going to work is one person is going to give up. They're going to start giving a spiel about why their side of the argument is the best. And if one of our other cast members hears something, they can yell objection, and then they can come in. And if the other cast members vote and give them a thumbs up, then they'll take their place. If they give them a thumbs down, they won't take their place. They'll keep arguing. So the first one's rolling in. Pineapples on pizza is not multi-sided, but it is heated. I get that. Silk from Silkworm's considered vegan. Who knows? Interesting. So we've got here, and I think this is curious, the best method for bathing. Let's take that up a little bit, and let's say the best form of personal hygiene.
All right. Okay, I'll just start this one. Okay, the best form of personal hygiene, I would say, is brushing your teeth, is getting a nice, clean, white smile, not having a gross gray tongue. I feel like having a nice breath is really, really good, especially when you're meeting somebody and you're going face to face.
That's really great, but like, I don't feel like using a toothbrush on the rest of your body would be very pleasant.
Right.
You see, what you can use on basically every part of your body is a loofah. I don't know how many have loofahs, but they're really goofy sounding and they work fantastically. You just lather up some body wash or soap on it, and you just rub everywhere, dude, everywhere in your body.
I have an objection. If you use a loofah, do you want to go top to bottom or bottom to top? Because both sound problematic. So what's clearly the best option for personal hygiene is something that cats perfected years ago. It's called the tongue bath. And it just has a variety of uses, really, because wherever you are, you just lick your hands when you're having a bad day.
So you need to have a clean tongue to clean your body. Is that what you're saying? Great. So going back, a toothbrush, a clean mouth, a getting up in there. I feel like if we're going to talk about toothbrushes getting all up on your body.
Objection. I have found that toothpaste can tend to be expensive, more on the expensive side. So I guess for me, what I would say my favorite form of personal hygiene is to get a cotton swab and go ahead and pop it right into your ear and give it a little twist. You all know what I'm.
Objection. The doctors try so hard not to get us to do that. They try everything. So I have a more unconventional method of cleaning myself. The best clean that you guys are ever gonna get is via cave slug. I hate to tell it to you, but a cave slug.
Objection. Oh, please
Oh.
go ahead.
Okay. Cave slugs are they're a very distinct kind of slug. And how can you tell the difference between one slug and another? Like they all look pretty similar.
We'll give you that one.
Okay. Obviously, the best form of hygiene is to not bathe at all. Hear me out. The whole idea of like just going back to your natural state, people choose to just not wash their hair at all, and their hair just takes care of it itself. You get all the sweat, all the toxins out. Then you
Objection.
don't have to.
Cats take care of themselves too, and they're covered in hair. They lick themselves. I'm gonna take it. But here's the thing: no one ever talks about cave slug girls. People want cat girls. People want girls with cat ears. It's the future. It's coming to a society near you. We could be so far advanced.
Objection. I think if anyone here should get to talk about ears, that one should be me.
That's a good point.
Okay. I just wanted to say the feeling, as I'm sure you all know, of a Q-tip in the inner ear can be very satisfying. And also the sound it makes can put you to sleep if you do it for long enough.
Do you want to go? You can go, Colin. You can go. You got this.
No.
Objection. I'll go. I got a cotton swab stuck in my ear, and I've been traumatized ever since. Perfect. But you know what I haven't got stuck anywhere in my body? A toothbrush.
Objection. I've gotten a toothbrush stuck somewhere in my body.
Okay.
It happens. It's very possible. But you know what? A cave slug, it's not going to get stuck anywhere. They're so slimy that if you use one to clean your ear, it's going to come right out. Okay? Cleaning your teeth, slime them right up, out. Cleaning your nostrils, it's in there, it's out. Cave slug.
Objection. How can you clean a cave slug?
Period.
You know what's always clean? A cat, because they're always cleaning themselves.
Objection.
Which
My
means
cat
if
is
you
definitely not always clean. They definitely have a poopy backside very often. And you know what? It may be hard to clean a cave slug, but imagine this. You can put your cave slug in a shower, wash it off.
Objection. My cave slug slipped out of my hand and fell right down the drain. It went right in there. Great. You know it's not small enough to fall down the drain? A toothbrush. Period.
And Christian
Objection.
wins.
Objection. Oh.
Okay. All right. How are you all doing tonight?
Catamaran.
Catamaran.
All so much for coming. Let's give another round of applause to Madeline for her first show. You were excellent. Good work. Glad to have you on the cast. So thank you all. Have a lovely Friday night and Catamaran.
Bye.
Catamaran.